Hey guys, I know I recently released a video about the Borderlands movie, but it was actually a re-upload from a video I forgot to release forever ago. But that came out and now we have even more news about the movie, which is why we're getting an update so close to the last video. And hopefully after this we start to hear more and more information about it leading in the next few months, but that will make more sense later. Before I get into that, make sure to follow me on Twitter at HayderHype, and let's get right into it. Let's start with Randy Pitchford's tweet. If you don't know, he is the CEO of Gearbox Software, and Gearbox is responsible for developing the Borderlands series. And they have been teasing a live-action Borderlands movie for years now, I think starting all the way back in 2015, and you can check out my previous videos covering all the news and leaks around that up to now. But recently, Randy Pitchford took to Twitter to announce that the Borderlands movie has found a director. He said, quote, "I'm very excited to welcome Eli Roth as a director of the Borderlands movie in development. With Lionsgate and Arad Productions, please welcome Eli Roth to the team and make sure to catch the Gearbox official main theater show at PAX East on February 27th to learn more." Now, he starts by announcing Eli Roth is going to direct the Borderlands movie, which is a very cool choice in my opinion. I know it's not the popular opinion I've seen so far, but I don't really get why people aren't feeling it. I definitely think Eli is more of a horror director, and I'm hoping that he can pull off a more horror sci-fi focused Mad Max style movie with Borderlands. And if anything, I'm fine with it going more horror, especially if the script is already written and it already has that comedy in it. I want that comedy, but I also want it to be gritty and real, and I think that's what Eli brings to the table. Second thing I want to talk about is that Randy says that more information will be shown at PAX East. Which is interesting that they were even willing to announce the director before the show. You think this is pretty big news and something they would have wanted to save, but I wonder if they just thought they'd get ahead of the curve so there aren't as many headlines, and it will really save the headlines for DLC 2 and other bigger news they want to announce. I'm not really sure, but either way it's nice for us, just more information for us to talk about. So for what I'm expecting at the show, I'm hoping that they either announce the cast of the movie. I know forever ago there were those leaked characters and kind of who they were looking for, age ranges, and I don't think Eli necessarily had to be a part of that process. Usually as a director it can be important, but Gearbox and all the production people could have definitely found the cast before they got the director. Or maybe we'll just even see some concept art, some images, and the look and feel they're going for the movie. I think it's kind of unlikely, but either way, I'm excited. Even if it's just an interview maybe with Eli and Randy, that's all I want, and I'd be really happy with anything. Eli also made a tweet that said, quote, "So excited to be part of the Borderlands family. Thank you Gearbox Official, Lionsgate, Randy Pitchford, PictureStart, and Arad Productions, and everyone for welcoming me in." Then he closes saying, "See you in Pandora." He mentioned Pandora, which is a nice touch, but not too surprising given the past leaks we have heard about where the movie will go, and just starting on Pandora makes sense. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is a few quotes that we got from Deadline about the movie. Starting off with Eli Roth, he said, quote, "I'm so excited to dive into the world of Borderlands, and I could not be doing it with a better script, producing team, and studio. I have a long, successful history with Lionsgate. I feel like we have grown up together, and that everything in my directing career has led to a project of this scale and ambition. I look forward to bringing my own energy, ideas, and vision to this wild, fun, and endlessly creative world of the game. Randy Pitchford and everyone at Gearbox has been incredibly supportive of my ideas. It really feels like a perfect storm of creators coming together. We are out to make a new classic, one which the fans of the game will love, but also one which will find new audiences globally." Adding on to this, the Lionsgate president, Nathan Kane, said, quote, "With Eli's vision and Craig's screenplay, we believe we have cracked the code of bringing the archaic world of Borderlands to the big screen in a big way that will be a fresh, compelling, and cinematic event for moviegoers and fans of the game." And closing out, Randy Pitchford gave a quote as well, saying, "I'm incredibly proud we can bring this beloved video game to theaters for our fans around the world. Eli and Craig, already accomplished and remarkable visionaries, will be amazing stewards of Gearbox's innovative Borderlands characters and stories." So obviously they wouldn't make the movie if they did not believe in it, but I think a lot of that will come down to the story itself for fans and how they see their characters portrayed on the big screens. And also just special effects. Borderlands movies I could see being very heavy in special effects and what they are able to pull off. So I just hope it looks good and they aren't shying away from that because of how expensive it can get. Obviously though, we will just have to wait and see, and I'm holding out hope for this movie in general and for a big movie presence at PAX East. That's where I'm going to end this video though. Make sure to like and share, subscribe for weekly Borderlands news, and I will see you guys in the next one.
From your artwork, I sense you feel stuck in an endless loop of violence and material acquisition.